Thank you for joining Polycom's video series, How to Build a Local Economy. In the previous program, we learned about economic impact. Now, let's learn about which industries have the greatest economic impact and can be recruited to a community. Remember that economic impact is dependent upon the wages paid and the number of jobs created, the capital investment by the company, the number of support industries needed, and whether or not the business is primary or consumptive in nature. The manufacturing of high-value, high-bulk products has the greatest economic impact upon a local economy. High wages, large capital investment, and a large number of supporting businesses are needed. Examples include automobile assembly, commercial aircraft, shipbuilding, and industrial machinery. The manufacturing of high-value mid to low-bulk products. High wages, large capital investment, but fewer supporting businesses are needed. Examples include satellites, sophisticated electronic devices, and medical equipment. Sophisticated information or technical services. High wages, average capital investment, few support companies are needed. These businesses perform tasks which require highly educated and experienced individuals in the discipline of the company. Examples include insurance actuaries, financial managers, software development, and computer systems design. The transportation of products. High wages, large capital investment. Examples include major trucking, rail, air, and port facilities dedicated to handling and movement of products. Research and development. High wages and oftentimes high capital investment. Support companies are usually few in number but high in quality. Examples include the development of pharmaceuticals, electronic devices, nuclear energy, and industrial materials. One of the greatest benefits is the opportunity for startup companies as a result of the research. The federal government, one of the highest average wages of any major industrial sector and a very consistent employer. Examples include a regional headquarters for the IRS, major postal distribution facility, military installations, and research facilities. State government has a similar impact, but the wages are lower than the federal government. Corporate headquarters. High to medium wages depending on the activity at the headquarters. Few support companies are needed. Some headquarters house all the top highly paid executives with a minimum number of low-paid service workers. Others, however, have few high-paid positions and a large number of low-wage service and support workers. The number of high-wage jobs determines the impact. The manufacturing of mid-value products, middle-wage jobs, sometimes a large capital investment, and sometimes support industries are needed. Examples include computer assembly, metal fabrication, boat building, and large household appliances. Information processing and telecommunication centers. Middle to low-wage jobs, low capital investment, and usually few support industries are needed. Many of the businesses perform repetitious work and require a moderate to low-skilled workforce. Examples include subscription fulfillment, telemarketing centers, and processing information for a host of industries such as banking and insurance. Manufacturing of low-value products, low wages and relatively low or average capital investment. Few support companies are needed. Examples include apparel, household appliances, food processing, and low-value plastics. The retirement industry. Low wages, little capital investment except by the healthcare industry. This industry typically creates low-wage, low-skill service and retail jobs. It is very consistent as the flow of Social Security and private retirement programs routinely enters the economy, but the growth of the economy is dependent upon the in-migration of more retirees. The tourism industry. Low wages and little capital investment except by hotels. This industry typically creates low-skilled service and retail jobs and is very inconsistent as a result of seasonal employment. Economies solely dependent upon tourism lack dependability and are generally low in quality.